thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back. That's recruitment. Always have their two hands out.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. And now, your defending NFC North champion, Detroit Lions.
Tampa Bay side of the field, head coach Todd Bowles. His guys a confident 4-2, a third of the way into this season. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week.
To kick off for the Buccaneers.
With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. This is Chase McLaughlin on to handle the opening kick. And we're off on EA Sports. Kickoff taken at the 3. It is brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Goff taking it right to the air. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They go play action with Goff. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this one belongs to the Bucs. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the turnover into a lead. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D-linemen a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions, nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Vaki running behind center. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Goff now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's a deep 11. And the Lions first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Able to find Wright. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards, double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing again, here's Goff. This is brought in by Laporta. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Good for the Lions. 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down, ball at the 36. Rocky trying this straight ahead. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Staying on the ground with Vaki. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that gives the Lions the first.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Vaki. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. Gone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Goff back to throw. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Well, they scramble back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
The Lions readying for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Here comes their offense to begin this series, and leading them to the field, as always, is the QB.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up 2nd down at the 18-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he's going to have this a step or 2 shy of the 1st down, it looks like. He stopped at the 25-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. Irving on the inside give. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Todd Bowles sending his Bucks out for another drive.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They motion the tight end over. This give is to Vaki. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Short pass brought in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now gone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Shotgun handoff to Vaki. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's got to be so frustrating for the ring. If you're fighting the good fight, you even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Goff setting the throw. Has the connection to right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They'll go for it. Goff. He sends this one to the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Still 1st down.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. From the gun, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried to find Mike Evans with that throw. And now they face 2nd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Mayfield now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Baker now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And the fair catch made here at the 15. The Lions get ready to return to the field. And after they were stopped on fourth down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
One of the tight ends in motion left. They give it to Bucky. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Volke. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know what? Baseball coaches are called managers, Kate, because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Goff. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Here's Goff. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Jack Fox on to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now it's Irving. Escapes a defender. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Hey, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game. That run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. It's a design boot. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Down the field, Evans has it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Once more, it's Mayfield. On the move, headed right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Mayfield to throw again. Buys time, rolling right. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Try to come back, if I can get tired, hunt around, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shout out, you friend. I'm going crazy, shot, had me in the deep end. Shit, I ain't the same. Just trying to go.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The offense headed out now for Detroit. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. It gives now to Vunky. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
The city just made a sweep. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 10-0 ball game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Here's Vunky. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
what was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle, instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. And now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And the Buccaneers clogging up the throwing lanes. We got 6 DBs out there. Third down. They send a man in motion. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Tight end going in motion here. Off play action, Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be thrown down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Vaki here from the gun. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go, second down. Throwing is gone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute, and will continue to do so.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun, Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. This is Vaki. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. From the red zone now. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down all the way to the 3.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions start to fight back for their first points of this game. As it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game.
Lions 7.
Ollie set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. They've got first down from the 31. On the give, this is Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
There is no stop needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, Kate. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Baker now. That's Evans making the catch outright. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, to west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Riley Dixon getting set to punt it once again. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Sending a receiver left. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Has some daylight through the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Lions.
favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Ain't no other king with
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. We go with Vaki here. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap here to go. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
They'll run here on first down. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Detroit Lions.
I think it's so easy for us up here in the booth or sitting on the couch watching at home wondering, how do those guys fall for that misdirection? But on the field, that play happens so fast and the execution so high for that offense to get a big-time run.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Vaki. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Off to the air now. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Goff on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked!
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Right back to Irving now. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Baker now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback. And the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards.
Still first down.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll run here following the penalty. And they respond to the penalty with just a couple yards there. They're still behind the sticks here on second.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Mayfield now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely throwing it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the off-season, do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Riley Dixon on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The Lions returning their offense and this running back to the field. They had their field goal blocked last time out, so 3 points poorer on the scoreboard than they expected to be right here. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Goff off the play action. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 23. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's Goff. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Baker to throw. He's got it over the middle. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. From the gun, Mayfield. Run deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Going the other way, Lions have it. And this will reach the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get some late points and the lead.
As quarterback, you just cannot play it fast and loose with ball security because those defenders, Kate, on the other side, they practice all week to rip and tear and claw at that football. He gave it away, and even worse, he watched him return it for 6.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the
previous
replay
play
official
is under
wants to
review.
take another look at this on their own. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Mayfield. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.